This presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Minnesota Twins. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Indians, center fielder number 16, Ender Inciarte.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. Healy scoops it up, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Second here tonight.
Standing in, Bradley Zimmer. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Margot's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Francisco Lindor. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Manuel Margot.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Inciarte on the run. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's one away now.
Second baseman.
So stepping in, Colton Wong. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Now a swing and a fly ball. Naquin's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in, Trey Mancini. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Inciarte retreats to the track, and he'll put this. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Ramirez.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
So we got him looking there. Jose Ramirez goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. This is pulled into right. Martinez is there, 2 down. At the plate, Yonder Alonso. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Bullet back up the middle. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. Edwin Encarnacion now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Designated hitter Edwin.
Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Zimmer. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Miguel Sano. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. This is line to left. In there, a base hit. Here's J.D. Martinez. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. He's set and the pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use off.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And he's safe.
Batting eighth.
First delivery to him on the way. Brian Dozier comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And a relay home, and he is in there. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Naquin going back on it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Center fielder number 7.
Digging in to try it again. Manuel Margot 0 for 1 here in the early going. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that in. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Scooter Gennett.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. Here's the pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Mancini is under it. One away. Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. A fastball here as you'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Batting ninth, right fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up as this is right around home plate. And Castro will. Colton Wong will stand in. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway.
Second baseman, Colton
to short.
Wong.
To his left, Lindor. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Trey Mancini. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Line drive to left. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So striding in, Edwin Encarnacion. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go. Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation, 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. To second for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Venii4503 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
3-0 now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Striding in once again, Bradley Zimmer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burnt.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. And a neck-high fastball that time. No runs, no hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mancini moves over. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he's right on the fastball there. Hit pretty well out towards deep left. Mancini is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now. Stepping up now, Jose Ramirez. First time up, he went down looking. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Miguel Sano. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Sano is retired, and there's one away. Here's J.D. Martinez. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Now here's a drive out to right center field. Martinez around first and head for second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. In now, Brian Dozier. He hit a sac fly earlier. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. For Martinez, that's now 10 doubles for him on the season. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Brian Dozier becomes out number 2 this inning. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Digging in now, Matt Carpenter comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Matt Carpenter.
Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's full 3-2. Pitch on the way. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Alonso.
Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Into the box now, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
In there, and it's even at 1. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. No one can make a play on this one, and the first Indians hit is going to be extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Stepping up to the plate, Robinson Chirinos. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Knuckle curve down below the knees, 1-0. For Gennett, he's credited with double number 11 so far this year. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit, the 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Center fielder.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here.
16.
Colton Wong will stand in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Ready once again, Trey Mancini. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Edwin Encarnacion now. Last time through was a base hit.
Edwin Encarnacion.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out the early lead, so this is the big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today. You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
First baseman number 25.
Digging in once again, Ryan Healy. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. First and second now, 1 man out. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Wong rounds the corner and is headed home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead.
Up next for Minnesota.
Here's Miguel Sano.
Miguel Sano.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall in right field. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. J.D. Martinez is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This is hit sharply to the left side. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Now at the plate, Brian Dozier. He had a sac fly earlier. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. From the belt, the pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Jeanette is there. 1 there. On to Carpenter. It's a double play, and that ends. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Tyler Naquin.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready for another shot 16. Now. Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Striding in once again, Bradley Zimmer. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Squared that one up just a little late.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Sano is there. 2 down. So here's Francisco Lindor now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Ready for another chance? Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Margot.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Down.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Second baseman,
digging in to
16.
try it again. Colton Wong. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Hit out towards second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Digging in once again, Trey Mancini. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
You know, he's really struggling, and tell you what, he's just getting hit around, but it hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's getting ahead of guys. He just can't put them away. 70% of the time, get this, 70% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike. The stuff just hasn't been there. That's the third slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
Naquin is there to put it away for out number 1, and he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Batter number 1, designated
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edwin Encarnacion. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. A line shot to third base. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. He's set. Here it comes. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. This one's down to third. Ramirez is there, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Sharp ground ball to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. At the plate, Matt Carpenter. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Ooh, and he'll try to work the inner half with the split finger, but that one nearly got him.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball to the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Margot, patrolling center, makes the play. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter.
Here's Yonder Alonso. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he takes ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. He's running towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Here he comes on 2-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Scooter Gennett.
From the stretch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Ground ball right side. And that is into right field. A base hit. In to score the runner from third. Into the box now. Robinson Chirinos trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Margot's on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Stepping in, Miguel Sano. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Nick Goody.
Miguel Sano. Your attention, please.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Number 64. Nick
comes set, and the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. but he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, J.D. Martinez. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard up the middle. Another base hit. How about the game he's putting together? Now 4 for 4 in this one. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Brian Dozier.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Low for ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard on the ground to second. Jeanette has it. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Tyler Naquin.
Into the windup and the pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. The pitch. Look out. 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ender Inciarte is on deck. Lifted into center field. Margot is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's Ender Inciarte. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. Hot shot to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Now at the plate, Bradley Zimmer.
Bradley Zimmer.
He's set, and the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and no one will track it down. And the splitter's in there as he gets ahead here 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this will be fouled away.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
A little bouncer. Again, a 1-2. Line towards center field. Margot is going to have room out there as he puts this away. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Center fielder, Manuel Margot.
Now a swing and an easy fly ball out toward right center. Naquin is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Colton Wong will stand in. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. He pulls this one into right. Oh, and he misses it. Coming to the plate now, Trey Mancini. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. The second for one. On to Carpenter. It's a double play. Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Margot, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Matt Carpenter. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swing and a liner, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. 1-1. Here it comes. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Lined hard toward right center. Margot arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. So striding forward now, Yonder Alonso. He was a ground out victim last time up. Hit hard on the ground at first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Now to the plate, Scooter Gennett. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Scooter
Hit down the line at first. Healy picks it up, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one. Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball from Progressive Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Cleveland Indians. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Chopped weakly to the left. And he set down, one away. Into the box now. Colton Wong. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Line to the right side. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Ready now, Trey Mancini. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a flare out toward right center. Jeanette onto the grass, and that retires the side. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Hot shot down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Batting second.
So digging in now, Bradley Zimmer. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Margot is right there, 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Runners off for second. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And no one will get this one. 0-1, here it comes. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. And a double steal try here. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. The 0-1 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game. Now at the plate, Matt Carpenter. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Mancini is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Edwin Encarnacion now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Edwin Encarnacion
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Healy. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Third baseman.
Here's Miguel Sano. He's currently hitting just under .310 on the season. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and he will leap to make an incredible catch. He takes a... Stepping in, Yonder Alonso, hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season.
Alonso.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Favorable call in there for a strike. And there's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to second. Wong is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in now, J.D. Martinez. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Martinez.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here it comes. 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. Now at the plate, Brian Dozier. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Just a tick behind for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. He'll go to the bag for 1, and he's safe. Stepping into the box, Jason Castro, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Drilled to first, and a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Grounded to third, and this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1. Striding in once again, Colton Wong. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Chopped foul wide of first. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
How about it?
Digging in to try it again, Trey Mancini. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. it might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Ready for another chance. Edwin Encarnacion. He reached on a single in his first try. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do. He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Soft grounder left side. Ramirez going to have to hurry. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning. So stepping in, Richie Schaffer. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Richie Schaffer.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Martinez. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Stepping in, Ender Inciarte. He singled his last time up.
Inciarte.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Martinez. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Bradley.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Bradley Zimmer. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. So here's Francisco Lindor now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. From the stretch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Ready on 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez. He hit a sac fly earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Right side, hit hard. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And he'll get in there safely. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Carpenter. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Carpenter.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Looking to minimize the damage here. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple. Now batting, Ryan Healy. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman number 25, Ryan Healy.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Hit hard on the ground to third. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Miguel Sano.
Hit on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. But boy, was he ever upended at second base. So striding forward now, J.D. Martinez. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Lindor ranging into the outfield, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Designated hitter, number 17.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And the pitch on 2-1. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And look out. That's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Scooter Gennett.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mancini has a play. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping into the box,
catcher,
Robinson Chirinos. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Into the box now, Richie Schaefer.
Fielder, Richie Schaefer.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ripped on the ground to first. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Brian Dozier comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Brian
First
Dozier.
offering on its way. Line toward the gap in left center, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Castro.
Checked by Hernandez. The pitch. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And Hernandez will go to first. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The 1-2 pitch from Felix. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Center field.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. He's ready now. The pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it to the dirt and turn one over for you.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Manuel Margot becomes the second out here in inning number 5. Colton Wong is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Looped out towards short. A quick out number 1. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Bradley Zimmer, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Ready once again, Francisco Lindor. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Lindor.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Another 1-2 delivery. High pop-up. Castro waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Trey Mancini. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Designated hitter.
First pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
First baseman
next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Inciarte. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Sano. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. Here's J.D. Martinez. One with a run.
J.D. Martinez.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back. I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. And he chased it in the dirt. Chirinos recovers. And he makes the throw to first. Martinez is retired. 2 down now.
Number 2.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Chirinos is under it. And that retires the side. Here's Matt Carpenter. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Leading off with a Tribe, first baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Reined in. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Yonder Alonso.
Pulled toward right center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The batter, number 8.
Riding in once again, Scooter Gennett. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Lifted the other way to left center. Mancini sprinting after it. He makes the catch. What a play. Digging in once again, Jason Castro. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Manuel Margot. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Grounded back up the middle. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Second base.
Ready for another shot now. Colton Wong. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit out towards second. Fielded by Gennett. Throw on to Carpenter gets him, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Robinson Chirinos. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit on the ground to third. To his left, Sano. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Ready once again, Richie Schaffer comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2. At the plate, Ender Inciarte. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Line towards center field. Margot is there, and they go down in a hurry here. Digging in and looking for more, Trey Mancini. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Trey Mancini.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the second out. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Here it comes. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Miguel.
Drilled on the ground is short. He's got it, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him. Coming to the plate now, Bradley Zimmer. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. First delivery to him on the way. Francisco Lindor is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a fastball down low as that one just about got away from him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Ramirez.
Sent on the ground out to second. Taken in by Wong. Throw gets him 2 down. Here's Matt Carpenter. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Heading after it is Margot. And that retires the side. Here's J.D. Martinez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
J.D. Martinez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Swing and a line drive, but foul. The 1-2 pitch from Felix. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
The batter, number 2.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ball 1. Dozier waiting on the 1-0. Back up the middle. Jeanette has it. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away. So coming to the plate, Jason Castro. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Castro.
Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Number 87 will take the ball now as the new pitch. Mike Napoli will get up off the bench. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. 264 is average entering play. 5 homers, 13 RBIs. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Onto the home run porch and gone.
The batter, number 8.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping up now, Robinson Chirinos. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 1 to Costa.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Twins, number 12, Juan Nicasio.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One out. Rajay Davis will be called upon
for the Indians. Number 15, Rajay Davis.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 1 home run and 7 driven in. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Now batting, Ender Inciarte. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Bounce to first. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Now with the plate, Bradley Zimmer, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. Mancini is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter.